we feeling tonight? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the cage, representing Sick Jitsu, William Comstock.
Here we have William Comstock, a blue belt out of Sick Jiu-Jitsu, weighing in at 180 pounds, preparing for battle. Here we see the final touches as he gets ready to take on Cal Diaz in a middleweight matchup.
He weighed in at 180?
Yeah, he weighed in a little light.
That's a lot light, Doc. That's not a little light.
Well, take a look. Looks like a very trim 180 pounder.
Yeah.
I believe this is his MMA debut. We shall, pro debut. So we shall see if he's, after this matchup, if he contemplates dropping to 170.
I mean, if you're weighing in at 180, you either really botched your cut, or you should be at 170.
The cage, representing Main Street Boxing and Muay Thai, Cal Diaz.
Main Street Boxing Zone, Cal Diaz, weighing in 185 pounds.
50 years old, did I hear that right? Wow.
50 years old. My
See,
goodness.
it's not too late for us, Todd.
Speak for yourself, amigo. You know, at 40 years old right now that I'm at, I reflect back and I'm just very thankful to be on this side of the cage and not where these guys are at. My goodness. I know Cal Diaz has a 3-1 mixed martial arts record. I don't know if that's as a pro or as an amateur, but nonetheless, that's incredible. 50 years of age.
That is wild, man.
I think you asked me earlier if I should take on somebody. Maybe I would take on the 50-year-old, but man, that dude looks pretty tough right there, so.
I want somebody I got a weight advantage over. I don't know if I'm looking to fight a...
I think you were right about me trying to go for the little kid division. Yeah, taking on one of the kids.
Maybe a 115 or 125er.
That's Cal Diaz, and he is ready for action.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first professional fight of the evening is being brought to us by Lone Star Injury Attorneys and is scheduled for 3 rounds of 5 minutes each in the Elevate FC middleweight division. Introducing first on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 179 1/2 pounds. His record stands with 2 victories against 12 defeats. Fighting out of Newport, Washington, William Comstock. And across the cage on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, his official weight 183 3/4 pounds. His record stands 3 wins against a lone defeat. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Cal Diaz. Referee in charge of the action, J.J. Ferraro.
All right, Cal Diaz, William Comstock. Interesting matchup. Oh my! Man, Comstock ran right into that right hand. That was incredible. Going for the big slam, but
his head is about to turn around backwards.
Oh, man, that looks rough. And Diaz once again turns the tide. Looking to take the back, but now he ends up on top position, trying to rain down some ground and pound. Could this be a short night for one of these fighters? Almost looks like a double armbar attempt right there from Comstock. I don't think I've ever seen that pulled off.
No.
But he got to scramble his way back to his feet.
You see that in a jiu-jitsu class where the black belt is teaching the white belt a lesson. That's about it.
Yeah. Interesting story unfolding between the 2-12 Comstock against the 50-year-old Cal Diaz.
This is a wild story.
Yeah. Man, I'm still impressed just that intensity that started off in that first 5 seconds of the matchup. I mean, Comstock just came blazing out of his corner right into a Diaz right hand.
Wow, into a mount here.
Now Comstock enjoying top position. Can he rain down some punches to earn his 3rd victory in mixed martial arts here tonight? Oh, that's where the difference in the pros are, ladies and gentlemen. Not only the match length, but the elbows to the head are legal. I used to utilize those as much as I could. Diaz in trouble. Referee JJ Ferrara looking on strong. How much more punishment will he let go on? He's warned him to fight back. And William Comstock with the TKO ground and pound victory.
Almost climbed the cage.
Did they tell him not to? And flipped Diaz off. Guess there's some bad blood between these two.
Not friends?
Apparently not. Wonder if there was an issue at the weigh-in. William Comstock comes out on top with a victory over Cal Diaz. Take a look at some of the highlights from that fight. There's the stoppage right there. Comstock's attempt at climbing the cage. I'm curious if they told him to get down. I know they get mad at the fighters when they do that.
I don't understand all the beef after. You just got to beat him up. Like that. Let's just squash it. You beat him up.
Here's a big slam to start off the matchup, and man,
look at his head right there.
That was sick, man. I don't think the flexibility in Comstock's neck. My goodness. Okay, let's make this one official. Hand it over to Colin Cantrell. Yeah, I agree with you there, AJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes, 1 second, round number 1, your winner by TKO, William Comstock.
Luckily, got that adrenaline out of his system. They're shaking it up now. It's in the end, it's a fight, but it's a competition. In the end, just shake it off and just move on forward.